And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Knicks, Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. And what a matchup we have. Here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Over to the wing. Siakam for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, you need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Knocked loose. Towns finds Bridges. Brunson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Bridges, no one around him. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Back to Halliburton. This one for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Runs in the pass to Towns. Pass to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. The kick out to Anunoby. The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 now.
This is where Halliburton can really hurt you, playing with pace, using his speed in transition.
Now here's Brunson. Nembhard covering. Here's Hart. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Siakam, a screen on Bridges. Here's Halliburton. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Brunson against Turner. The shot's good from Brunson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Knocked away. 3 on 3. Here's Neesmith. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Bridges left side. Shoots from the elbow. Nembhard grabs the board.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Pass to Anunoby. The 3. Offensive rebound. Brunson outside. Tries again. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Halliburton. He has 7. Here's Siakam. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Brunson surveying the D. Drives to the hoop. Hart wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. Hart's got 5 points so far.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Nembhard the pass to Siakam. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Hart. He has 5. Anunoby finds Brunson. Pass to Bridges. 4 on the clock. Shot on the wing. It's good. He has 5.
What a wingspan on this young man, able to get up and over defenders. Nice opportunity on the jump shot.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Pass to Towns. Bucket is good.
Guys, that is what you call true physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. McBride's checked in for Anunoby. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 5-point game. Here's Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Boy, Miles Turner insisting on playing through the contact, gets the finish.
Brunson with it. Out to Bridges. Fires away from way outside. New York with a new 14. Hart finds Brunson. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. No good on that one. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Halliburton. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. New York City's on. A boogie with a hoodie. Very happy with what he's seeing from his Knicks.
Well, you're not going to find many fans that are more faithful than native New Yorkers are to their Knicks.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Here's McBride. Bridges for 3. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous prowess as a shooter.
Now Siakam. Still yet to score. They swipe it. Brunson right side. Driving the lane. 2 points. That one goes. And it's an 8-point New York lead.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. The Knicks leading by 8. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
17.
On defense, Indiana. McBride passes to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McBride. Still scoreless. Cans it from downtown. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Here comes your Knicks City Actors, everyone. Get back for them.
So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Mikal Bridges. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. It's Robinson high post. Robinson a screen on McConnell. McBride passes to Robinson. Here's the break. Here's McConnell. 1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. Robinson pulls it in.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Inside. And the dunk by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered closely. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Nembhard's shot is good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They're leading by 8. Anunoby outside. Over Toppin. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Siakam for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's only a 5-point New York lead.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. Off on the layup. And here's McConnell. And it's in. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Knicks leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying. Enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Mikal Bridges out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And McConnell gets it to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Thompson with it. Towns up top. Shoots over Toppin. Shakes him. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 8.
Now that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Siakam with it. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Nembhard. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Knicks leading by 3 and pushing it up. Here's New York. For 3, Bridges. Out to Brunson. He's got a clear path. Here's McConnell. Here's Toppin. And the rejection by Towns. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And it's Shamet missing. Pacers trail by 3. Stolen by Brunson. Brunson down the lane. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
McConnell with it. Brunson picks him up. Brunson against McConnell. It's Nembhard on the wing. Here's Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Bridges with the steal. Another steal. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Drills it from outside. He's got 7.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everyone.
Haynes checked in for New York. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Pacers trail by 6. That one falls. Turner's got 6 points.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Now here's Payne, defended by Mathurin. Towns sets the pick for Payne. Beyond the arc. Towns, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Oh, Turner in position.
Halliburton just understands how to play in pick and roll. Pretty pass there.
Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Towns a screen on Mathurin. Payne kicks to Shamet. Hits the three-point bomb. Shamet's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Right side, Mathurin. Shamet on the wing. Towns sets the pick for Payne. Kept alive by New York. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
Carl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look. Nicely done.
Pacers trail by 7. Now Siakam. A floater. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
Bridges passes to Towns. Clock at 6. From downtown, it's rebounded by Indiana. To the right wing. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Shamet finds Robinson. Here's Bridges. He's got 10. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 6. Outside Turner from past the arc. Indiana again missing. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Indiana's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Halliburton for 3. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Outside, Towns. Pass to Payne. Towns, a screen on Mathurin. Shamet kicks to Towns, and it's sent back by Turner. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And so here is New York. 8-point game. Just 2 to shoot. Little shot fake there. Got the D out of position. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work. Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Towns for 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pacers trail by 10. Turner with a screen on Bridges. Halliburton for three. From beyond the arc and then some. Halliburton's got 10 points.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton in a rhythm, boy. He is something else to watch on the pull-up jump shot.
Bridges outside. Shamet on the wing. Fades and shoots. Pacers with the rebound.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Indiana again turning it over.
And boy, I tell you what, you want to talk about a long bomb. Good luck catching that thing cleanly.
The Knicks leading by 7. It's stolen by Mathurin. Lays it up off the glass.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Shamet on the wing. Towns against Turner. Towns dishes to Payne. Clock at 4. The three, Bridges. Siakam pulls it in. Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. The Pacers also changing it up. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Shepard. In the corner is Bridges. Here's the three. New York now working with the new shot clock. Brunson outside. Another steal. Here's Halliburton. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
On the wing, Turner, guarded by Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Mathurin for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges for 3. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Free throw is good by Toppin. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league. Well, you love to see OG Anunoby be engaged on the offensive end. Boy, being rewarded for looking for his shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Pass to Turner. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Here's Anunoby. And the shot falls short this time. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Right at the free throw line. Halliburton, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
There's a screen by Robinson. And here's Brunson outside. Nembhard grabs the board. Nembhard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Lets the 3 fly. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Nembhard with it. Hard covering. Mathurin. And he drops it in from the low post.
The assist.
And now a 3-point Pacer lead. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bridges for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
That will count, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the New York Knicks. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Coach, the league going back and forth. How do you get separate?
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Indiana's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. On the court right now for the Pacers. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the center position. The Knicks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And it's Hart penetrating. And yes, it's good. Hart's got 7 points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Shots good by Siakam. 3rd quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the 3rd quarter. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And Just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
Here's Bridges. It's Hart on the wing. He's got 7, and again it's the Knicks missing. Pacers leading by 4. It's Nembhard on the wing. Brunson covering. Siakam kicks to Turner. Nice shot from the wing. Turner's got 12 points in the game.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
The 3, Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
65-62.
Nembhard with it. Halliburton outside. Takes it out to Siakam. And stolen by Anunoby. Here's Brunson to the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Siakam inside. Defended by Hart. Shots good by Siakam.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Pass to Towns. Offline with his 3. Pacers leading by 4. Nembhard with it. Now guarded by Towns. Lets it go with a 3. And they'll get another chance. Shots good by Siakam.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Bridges finds Anunoby. Towns wide open. From 16 feet away, he cans it. He's got 12.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. For the Robinson comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Indiana also making some changes. Ryan is checked in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Robinson a screen on Halliburton. From deep, Brunson. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Halliburton outside. Pass to McConnell. Shoots over Brunson. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in this game. From the arc, that's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Brunson.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Halliburton. T right on him. Count that one. Halliburton's got 22 points.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Teardrop shot. They get it back. Brunson outside. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. for the tie. And it's Anunoby. That time on the assist by Robinson. Anunoby's got 5. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
Halliburton passes to McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. Robinson pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Indiana's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. And Bryant kicks to Siakam. Misses the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. The Knicks making a switch here. Lights checked in. Then for the Pacers, Turner's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Halliburton. Now here's McConnell, defended by McBride. Pass to Nesmith. To halt the run. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Nesmith has got 10.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
The Knicks with the lead. Now McBride. He has yet to score. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And for the Pacers, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Here's Nembhard. Now, here's Nesmith. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Toppin. Towns with the steal. Anunoby right side. Turner with the steal. Nesmith with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. For the tie. Offensive rebound Pacers. Toppin passes to McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot on. Turner. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Now, here's Anunoby. Nesmith covering. And here is Anunoby. 5 points in the game. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Anunoby. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
Knicks lead, 81-76.
Nembhard with it. Pass to Toppin. Now Nembhard. Back to Toppin. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
Bounce pass Nembhard, and he makes that one. 12 points for Obi Toppin.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Turner with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Nesmith. Buries the long-range jumper. Nesmith has got 13 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Here's Nembhard. That's good. And it's McConnell with the assist. He's got 5. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And at the top of the key, Towns. Turner with the steal. Ball's knocked loose. Towns with the steal. That one good for 2. Towns has got the game tied up here for New York.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
Up top, Nembhard. Guarded by Wright. A shot by Nembhard, no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
A 3-ball. Kept alive. They kick out to Anunoby. And the 3-ball is good. And now it's a 3-point New York lead.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Here's McConnell. Robinson pulls it in. New York's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Towns against Turner. Over in the corner, McBride. With 4 seconds on the clock, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line,
Free throw good, McBride. And McBride drops them both. With 1 on the clock, the 3rd quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Jalen Brunson. Mitchell Robinson out there with Hart. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Wright in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's been on.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam comes in for Miles Turner, and it's Benedict Mathurin in for Nesmith. Pacers trail by 6. Siakam passes to Toppin. Brunson outside. And now it's Toppin running. He can go all the way.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
The Knicks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
McConnell with it. Robinson picks him up. Got a piece of it. McConnell scanning the floor. Nice. Brunson working inside.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
They throw good. Mathurin.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Brunson outside.
Indiana foul. Shepherd. First personal foul. First team foul.
In the corner, Shamet with it. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist in the game. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Shepherd. And he banks in the layup. The Knicks leading by 7.
Indiana foul. Shepherd. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Halliburton's checked in for T.J.
For
McConnell.
the Pacers, 0. Tyrese Halliburton.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hart the pass to Shamet. Launches it. And they recover it.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Pacers trail by 7. On the wing, Mathurin. He's covered by Shamet. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Brunson up top. Over Shepherd. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And Wright pulls it down. The Knicks leading by 7. Shamet kicks to Brunson. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. And Brunson, the basket on the assist by Hart. 21 points here for Jalen Brunson.
191.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Toppin. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Mitchell Robinson.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
What a night for Toppin. He's showing you the diverse arsenal he possesses on the offensive end of the floor.
Bridges, he's checked in for DeLon Wright. Free throw no good for Toppin. Knicks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Robinson against Halliburton. And the shot goes in. Halliburton's got 24.
Well, that's not an easy finish. Defense, an excellent contest. Halliburton looks like he's bottled up, but comes away with a bucket.
Bridges attacking.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to come to the league.
Yeah, you have to protect. The rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Halliburton against Hart. Toppin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 8 now on the night. Bridges against Halliburton. Brunson outside. Outside for Robinson. Back to Brunson.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Anunoby checked in for the Knicks. Indiana also making some changes. Tony Bradley comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Shepard. It's tipped. Halliburton with the steal. Floats one, gets the bucket, and the foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
A skillful move there by Mathurin against the contact, somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
Free throw good, Mathurin. For New York, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Shamet finds Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson outside. Next rebounded by Indiana. Toppin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Another shot. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
104.
Halliburton is doubled. Pass to Bradley. It's Nembhard on the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Get ready, everyone.
Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Landry Shamet. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's McBride. Hamard covering. Outside, Towns. A three-pointer is right on target. Towns has got 23 points.
Now, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Time to get loud now, everyone, because it's time for it.
Indiana making some changes. Miles Turner comes in for Bradley. And it's Neesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. Halliburton with it. Bridges covering. Halliburton passes to Toppin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 4. On the wing, Anunoby. Hamard covering. Pass to Hart. Shoots over Toppin. Hart, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Toppin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Toppin's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The shooting fundamentals are real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
Halliburton with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana to take the lead. It's rebounded by New York. Now, here's Anunoby. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Four on the shot clock. Pass to Turner. Nice move. And it's good on the way up. 14 points for Miles Turner.
Wow, Miles Turner understanding it's my time because it's big time.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Miles McBride. And Indiana with the change here, too. Siakam's checked in. And here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. To take the lead. Robinson with the block. Bridges with it. Halliburton picks him up. Anunoby. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over-the-back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
He's off on the second.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Towns, the pass to Brunson. Pass to Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Nembhard with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here is Siakam. And he makes the bucket. Gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Brunson outside. Here he goes. In the corner, it's Bridges. Off target from three-point range. Towns with the steal. And the dunk by Towns.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Halliburton against Bridges. It's tipped. Bridges with the steal. Brunson outside. Pass to Robinson. And they get it back.
Tough play underneath there to give them another possession, just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Two things you love. Confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Brunson kicks to Towns. Pass to Robinson. Back to Towns. Brunson outside. With the floater. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here we go, all alone. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Towns. Headshot off. Good work defensively by Turner. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Bridges fires for three. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
Indiana. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancers. Let's show them why we are the best fans in the NBA. Let's get loud.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shoots a fader.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
Cam.